What's up, guys? It's me, Lydia. I am back here on LydiasOnly. I have not been on here in forever. I have been into making or watching people making different tier list videos, especially on Disney films, like you can see here. Sorry about the bad angle. Today I am going to rank the 21 Disney or like Pixar films. I have not seen some of them, so I do have a category down here called Have Not Seen. Then I have one called Bad, pretty self-explanatory. One called Average, the other one's Great, and the top one is Excellency. It's pretty self-explanatory. So let's get into the video, and I'll give kind of reasons why I put the movies where I'm going to put them here. First up is Cars 2. I have not seen Cars 2, guys, but a lot of people are saying that it is not that good, so it makes me not want to actually see it. The next one is Finding Nemo. I would say it's like in between like great and excellent. I'm gonna put it in great for now because I don't know, I just haven't seen it in quite some time, but I do remember it being really good. Next one is Up. And I gotta say, when I first seen Up, I think I was like 4th grade. And I thought it was pretty sad, but also like really good. I'm sure I would find it more sad now. You would know if you've watched Up. We watched it so much in my 4th grade class that I ended up not liking it that much, and I don't even have it on DVD. But I would say it's a pretty average film. It's like not my go-to, but it's like not bad. The next up is Ratatouille. Now I do kind of remember when Ratatouille came out. I don't remember the exact age that I was. I was like maybe like 2nd grade, 2nd, 3rd, maybe 1st. I would say 2nd grade. So when this movie first came out, I did not really like it. But when I got older, I did start to like it more as I got older. But I would actually say it is kind of right where Up is, kind of like those films that I either watched so much in a short period of time that I got tired of them, or that I kind of just grew to like. Next up is Cars 3, and a lot of people are saying that Cars 3 was better than Cars 2, and some people even say Cars 3 was better than Cars 1. But I have not seen Cars 3, so I have to put it in the have not seen spot. Next up is Cars. Now when Cars came out, I was really into like Hot Wheels and Cars. I was a little bit of a tomboy. I watched Cars so much when I was younger. I thought it was really good. I don't know what I would think of it now. It's been years since I've watched it. I would actually put it in the average spot. There's not many Pixar films, guys, that are actually bad. Next up is WALL-E. And I haven't seen WALL-E in years, guys, because when it first came out, when I watched it, I just didn't really, feel it. It wasn't like my thing. So I am actually, you guys are going to hate me for this, I'm putting it in the bad spot. I don't know, I just didn't resonate with this movie. I just didn't feel a connection to it. I did think WALL-E and what was that other robot, Eve? See, I don't even know like their names anymore. Guys, I thought they were kind of cute. I liked the bra part where WALL-E put the bra over his eyes. I thought that was pretty funny. Otherwise, I just did not really enjoy this film. Next up is The Good Dinosaur. I have not seen this film, and a lot of people are saying the animation is absolutely stunning. But I think it is beautiful. I was going to say, I just don't like this, but I haven't seen it. And people are saying that, like, the clay kind of, like, cartoonish dinosaurs do not go with the animation, like, the landscapes of the film. And from what I've seen of, like, the trailers and stuff, I can see that, but I have not seen the film for myself. I actually think it looks kind of cute. Next up is Monsters University. And I remember when this movie came out in theaters. I seen it with some friends down in Iowa, and they had like the little like poster things where you can put your faces in. And after the movie, I don't remember exactly how I've like felt, but I do remember I did feel like really good. It is not as good as Monsters, Inc., but I do like the idea of the monsters at a university. I thought that was pretty cool, especially at like the age that I was. It was before I went to high school. I was still in middle school, but it kind of gave me an insight of Pixar's version of what college is like. And I actually kind of want to rewatch this movie before I go to university because I'm at a tech college right now. Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. is a classic, guys. So this has to go in the excellent spot. This movie is phenomenal. I rewatched this movie probably like a month ago, and it still holds true. The storyline is really good. I love the connection between Mike and Sully, and Boo is just adorable. I actually had a Boo doll when I was younger. Wish I still had her. Should be chilling on my bed over there with Bunny from Toy Story 4 and Lotso. Toy Story 2. And I can easily put this in the excellent spot as, well, it is not my favorite Toy Story film, guys, but the storyline is still a true classic. And I love how Woody and Buzz and yeah, I just pointed, that was Buzz and that was Woody. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's Woody and that's Buzz, guys. So, I really enjoyed the story of this. We got to meet Bullseye, the prospector, Jesse, like, and that Chicken Man. Chicken Man cracks me up, guys. Al. Just that whole movie is phenomenal. And Brave, from what I've seen, a lot of people rank Brave pretty low. I've seen a few people rank it kind of an average-ish film. I actually really enjoyed Brave when it came out, but I did think it was a Disney film, not a Pixar film. I have not rewatched Brave in forever, but I often have the song Touch the Sky in my head, and I have no idea why, and I haven't watched this movie since like middle school, and I'm in college now. So I am going to actually put this movie in the great spot because I did thoroughly enjoy this movie, even though it kind of reminded me of the How to Train Your Dragon movies and Brother Bear a little bit with the bear. Overall, I actually really enjoyed this film, guys. Inside Out. And I remember when Inside Out came out, guys, that was a lot of outs. This movie, I feel like it got a lot of hype, and a lot of people made it seem like it was a really good film, and I actually really did enjoy this film, but it's not my go-to film, and it's not the film I often think about. I actually even forget about this film even, guys. I'm actually gonna have to put it in the average spot because I really liked it when it came out, and I do have it on DVD, but it's not my go-to one to watch. Coco. I absolutely love Coco, guys. The story is sad, but I can't like fully like relate to it, but yet I can. I don't know. And the scenery, like the music is phenomenal. Like the scenery is like phenomenal as well. I can actually put this in the great category. I mean, the excellent category. This movie is really rewatchable for me. I've seen it probably like 3 or more times, and it came out really not that long ago. I think like 2017. I love the music in it, just the whole thing of it. Next up is A Bug's Life. Now, I was not born when this movie came out, but it was the thing when I was younger. All the bugs look pretty much the same, and I'm still confused to this day, like I was, who is who in this movie. So I'm actually going to put it in the bad category. I'm sorry, guys, that like A Bug's Life, I don't know, it's just not my thing. Finding Dory. And I think Finding Dory did get a lot of hype and a lot of opinions and attention when it first came out. A lot of people that I've noticed have not enjoyed this film, and I actually really enjoyed Finding Dory. There was a time, I'm not too sure, sometimes I like Finding Dory more than Finding Nemo, guys. That is really odd to say. I haven't heard anybody say it, but I can put this in the great category as well. I think Dory deserved to have her own film, guys. It was interesting to see her background story. Some of like the scenes and the plot was kind of predictable, but like not predictable, because yeah, my comprehension is really not that good, so I feel like I relate to Dory. Yep, guys, I feel like I relate to Dory. She's my spirit animal. Toy Story 3, and I kind of remember when this movie came out. I was probably just in shock when it came out because I was just probably beyond excited. I remember I got more of the toys. I actually have Lotso, the Lotso Hugging Bear. He still smells like strawberries to this day. I got him shortly after the movie came out, probably like 2010, 2011. This movie is phenomenal. It's really cool to see how Andy grew up and went to college. This movie is just phenomenal. And I feel like if I rewatched this movie, again, I've rewatched this movie a lot. I don't even know how many times. I feel like I would have more of a connection to Andy and just the whole story. Toy Story 4. Now, I found out that this movie was coming out probably a year or two before it actually came out in theaters. I have been waiting forever for Toy Story 4 to come out, but I actually did not expect a fourth Toy Story to come out, guys. But when it did, many people were actually skeptical of it. I was, but then I wasn't, because I knew Woody fully didn't move on from Andy yet, so I wanted to see where Woody was gonna take his own life. So I would put Toy Story 4 in the excellent spot, because there's so many new characters, and Bunny and Ducky are hilarious. Forky's just adorable, guys. I don't know what else more I can say about Toy Story 4. I just love it. I even have a poster back there. It's The Incredibles. Now, I don't remember really enjoying this movie when I was younger. I did, however, start to really like Incredibles after the second Incredibles came out, when I seen Incredibles 2 in theaters with my friend Indigo. So I do have Incredibles on DVD and Incredibles 2 on DVD. Most people like Incredibles 1 more than Incredibles 2. I am not too sure. I'm pretty 50-50. I am going to actually put Incredibles in the great category. Incredibles 2. I absolutely love Incredibles 2. Some days I like it more than The Incredibles, which is a shocker. Guys, I just liked how the mom got more of a main role than the dad in it, and the villain was phenomenal in it. I don't really remember the villain in the first one. That's so long I've really, watched The Incredibles. But I'm torn between the excellent and the great spot. I'm gonna put it in the great spot with The Incredibles. It's Toy Story. Now, Toy Story, guys, I've rewatched this movie so many times that every time I put the movie in now, I can predict what is going to happen because I've watched the movie so much. I absolutely love the simpleness or the simplicity of this movie, how Buzz and Woody get to know each other, how Woody grows and accepts Buzz for who he is. This movie is just a classic, guys. I can easily put it in the excellent spot. This is my ranking for the Disney Pixar films. As you can see, I still have some to watch. I'm not really keen into seeing Cars 2, but I would not mind seeing Cars 3 or actually even The Good Dinosaur. I do not want to rewatch A Bug's Life or WALL-E again. I could rewatch these I've been kind of actually wanting to rewatch Ratatouille. I think my sister actually really likes Ratatouille. The great category, I put in Finding Nemo, Monsters University, Brave, Finding Dory, Incredibles, and Incredibles 2. I could easily rewatch these movies. Some of these I could rewatch easier than others. Like, I could rewatch The Incredibles easier, I think, than Monsters University or, like, Brave. But Finding Dory and Finding Nemo, I could almost put those in the excellent category. For the excellent category, guys, I put Monsters, Inc., Toy Story 2, Coco, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, and Toy Story. So pretty much all the Toy Story films are my favorite. Coco and Monsters, Inc. So these would be like my top Pixar films. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, click the beautiful red subscribe button, and we will see you in my next video, guys. Peace!